is there coming a time when you feel something about the Rabitah or no need?
What are you saying? Was sagt er?
Ob da eine Zeit kommt, wo man etwas fühlt in der Rabitah oder ob das nicht notwendig ist, dass man etwas fühlt.
Das ist nicht notwendig. It's not necessary that you feel something, but normally you feel something. But it is not necessary. If you make Rabitah, you make intention. If you want a special Rabitah for a special answer or a special thing for Rabitah, then you can also pray 2 rakat, especially for that, 2 rakat. Or if you cannot pray, you can say 3 times Qul Hu Allahu Ahad. 3 times, and then you say Medet Ya Sayyidi. You're asking your Shaykh your intention is to put your heart with his heart. And the entrance for this is that you are normally imagining his shape, his picture. You know, his outward picture, you imagine. And by this you enter. Maybe the picture is vanishing then after, because no need for it. But you can use it. In former times they used it specially. They had a special method 600 years ago, the time of Ubayd al-Ahrar. They were imagining the picture of the Sheikh and putting here, and between the eyebrows. You know, there's a point here. There they picture the Sheikh for some time, and then they used to, by the power of imagination, willpower of imagination, they transferred, and concentration, they transferred the picture from here, from this to the heart. But you have the picture near the heart, let's say, the heart to the heart. Then you must not expect anything.
What is coming is
You must not expect feelings or this or that, because what comes is coming. Expecting is counterproductive. There is also in this state muraqabah, no? Also the observation. You are at the same time you are observing, you know, yourself. And main thing, doesn't matter what come to your heart, but the main thing is that in front of the Sheikh, if you are sitting also physically in front of the Sheikh, if the Sheikh is here and we are sitting here, we are silent. You understand? Silent physically, silent also inwardly. Because you cannot say anything to the Sheikh. What you want to say to the Sheikh? What you want to bring to the Sheikh? What you want to... You bring to the Sheikh, you give to the Sheikh everything. You die. You have no... There's nothing. No... appearances, no movement from you, because you leave it to the Sheikh. You put your heart to the Sheikh, to the heart of the Sheikh, but and then you leave it. You leave it. Whatever he does with it, he is doing. Whatever you need, he will give from Allah Almighty through him. He is responsible. He is the action. He's the actor of Allah Almighty, giving you what you need. That you must know or believe, firmly believe. You must know it's like this. And you must know that when you are saying, Ya Sheikh, with your permission, give permission, I want to put my heart to your heart, then you know that he is there. His presence is there. He has a miraculous presence. He has a miraculous presence which immediately it's there. Today it's more easy than 600 years before. 600 years before you had to make this method, imagining this, that, everything. There was so many rules. Today it is enough if you think about your Sheikh, already he is with you. Because time is different, and as much as it is getting difficulties in the world, and our state is also difficult, according to this, it is more easy to make Rabitah with your Sheikh. He is there. That you must know, you must believe, and that is enough. That is enough. Then maybe coming something, inspiration's coming, or anything what you need is coming, you feel it or you don't feel it. It's not important. But it's happening. It's happening. They say in the Naqshbandi Tariqat, Sheikh Mujaddid Al-Fathani, Abdul Khalik Rujda. No. What's his name? Mujaddid Al-Fathani, Indian. Farooq.
Als der Hindi? Farooq als der Hindi?
Sarhindi. Farooq al-Sarhindi, his son, his follower, the next Sheikh after him. I don't know, we can look in the silsila. But he was, there's something überliefert. There are some writings from him about this. He is saying that the main thing in the tariqat on the way is the Rabitah, is the connection with the Sheikh. Because it is for all human beings and for the whole of creation, the essence of the creation is the connection with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Everything existing, what we can see or feel or touch or whatever with our senses, this universe, everything, whole creation from Allah Almighty is connected or appearing through Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It came because of Rasulullah, through Rasulullah, and going to Rasulullah. It is connecting with him. So every thing what is happening according to the program of Allah Almighty, that is happening through the connection of the Prophet. So when you want to be on the right path, on the straight path, on the clear path, on the happy path, beautiful path, lightful path, you connect with Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Connection with Prophet. That is why Salawat al-Sharifa is very important. The beginning of dhikr actually is Salawat al-Sharifa actually. That is the main, the beginning and the end also. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammadin wa sallim. That is, and then as Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he is the vice regent, he is the Khalifa of Allah Almighty. Also you should be Khalifa of Allah Almighty. Every human being has this potential capacity, but he is different Khalifa from Allah Almighty. Then there is Khalifa from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So that is the way Allah is putting it, and Prophet is putting it. So your Shaykh, he is in charge of you, and he is the Khalifa of Rasulullah. Instead of connecting with Rasulullah, but it is also connection with Rasulullah automatically, but you have to connect with your Shaykh. That is adab. Adab and haq. It is. So our central point in our life here, as we are sitting here, is this connection with our Shaykh. If we are connected with the Shaykh, we are of course connected with Prophet and with Allah Almighty. No? Yes. But you and me, we have only to look for the connection with our Shaykh. That is adab. Adab, not only adab, it's haq and adab. It is of course there's also love for Prophet directly, yes, but to connect with him and to ask him and to do and to work with him, the Shaykh is working with you. Prophet is too big, too great. And we are ashamed to directly to connect with Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There comes a time you are delivered for the Prophet. You will be with the Prophet. And the Shaykh, the work of the Shaykh is that he is cleaning us, preparing us for the meeting with the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He is not, you are not going dirty with a dirty ego. You are not approaching to the king. We are ashamed. I am ashamed. I don't know about you. I don't know. Well, I am ashamed to. Even he is signing so much mercy, but still we are ashamed. Also we are ashamed from the Shaykh. But the Shaykh, he's our only chance. If the Shaykh says, dirty one, go your way, then everything is finished. You have nothing. Finito. Bye-bye. Hello, Shaitan. The Shaykh is the only one you find the mercy, you find your forgiveness and mercy through the Shaykh. And he is doing the dirty job, so to say. You know? Cleaning the toilet, you know? Pipes. You know? Who is doing this? Rasulullah must do this? Allah himself? He must do this? No. No, subhanallah. But the Shaykh, he's doing it. He is doing it. Even you are dirty or dirty, we are dirty, he is changing the pampers, the Shaykh, with us, cleaning us, again and again and again and again and again. The Murid is not allowed to think, to nourish the thought that he may be separated from the Shaykh. A red line. You are not allowed to think that you may be separated from the Shaykh, that there is no forgiveness anymore, no way, and you are separated from the Shaykh forever, and this is forbidden. This is forbidden. Because in Islam you are saying hope is a fard. Hope. To have hope is fard. So whatever, if you have mountains of sins, oceans of sins, oceans of dirtiness, oceans of endless impertinence, shameless deeds, endless, you have to come back. You have to come down. You must think that the Shaykh is there and that his door is always open. You have to connect with him. It doesn't matter what happened. That is our situation. Situation of human beings actually is this, that he has to connect with a saint. He must find a saint, or at least a mu'min, a believer. If he cannot find a saint, then he must find a believer or a good one. You know, there is degrees. Yes? But since we know, or we heard and we know, and we are guided here to the Shaykh, we know it and we have to connect with him. And this is central. The central point actually is the Rabitah. Because everything is Rabitah. The thing is that Allah created us, created everything, created us, and He, for what? To give. It is to give. He is giving, of course. He is giving. Nothing else. He is just giving. Endless gifts, without end. Every second, every less than second, there is gifts. And we are blind. We are not seeing anything. But it is constantly on. He is giving. He is a giver. There is a reason He make it. Out of His generosity, karam, out of qadr actually. Qadr. Overflowing power, overflowing, this is just overflowing. Just overflowing. Giving. Now, how you take what He is giving to you? How He is giving? If you want water, if you want to drink water, you don't go to Niagara Falls, no? You can try to go to Niagara Falls, there's a lot of water, you are very thirsty, and then you are finished under the Niagara Falls. So there is a tap, you go to the tap, you open the tap, you put the glass, you put it, and then you say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah. That is what you can drink, not more. That is the way how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala arranged it. Of course, you can also be different. Especially in this time, 600 years ago, in the time of Ahl Khajagan, these masters in Uzbekistan, there's a lot of stories, they are reaching us, that there's opening for some Murids, the Sheikh is saying something, they shout very high, crying and dying. Finito. That's also possible, of course. If Allah shows one atom, less than one atom, the smallest thinkable part of His love, you are finished. If He opens the veil, everything is finished here. There is nothing. Immediately. So that is the reason that He is arranging everything, how the things reach to you, how His gifts reach to us. That is the way. You must connect. You have to connect with Allah. Without connection, without a pipe, without a wire, you cannot take His gift. No, because He is beyond. He is beyond. But He put wires, ways for transmission, to transfer His gifts to you, to every one of us. He's transferring the gift, giving the gift. And it's arranged like this. That is why you have to connect. You have to take the connection. You cannot directly say, Ya Allah, I am someone, and directly I want... Idiots, they are talking like this. Ignorant people, proud people, ignorant people, blind people, shaitan people, they are saying this. Directly, I am Allah and me. No, where are you? You see? There is connection. You have to take the connection, a pipe, something through which Allah gives you what you need. This can be anything, actually. Can be every human being, every brother, every sheikh, every flower, every green tree, every sky, everything in nature may be a way, and you may connect with it, and you may get a gift from Allah Almighty. Yeah? Through everything. Everything may speak to you. Everything is Allah, outside, inside, all the time, coming from Him. Everything, what you see, what you hear, what you feel, what you touch, what you are smelling, it is a message saying to you, this is Allah saying, this is from my servant. I give this to my servant. Everything. That is if we are awake, inshallah, one day.
There is.
If we are awake, waking up. If we are waking up, our consciousness waking up, if we become a mu'min one day, we are not mu'mins, we are imitated mu'mins, imitate. We make imitation. But if it becomes reality, then this happens. You will see or listen to the chair, to the wood of the chair, how he makes zikr. They are saying this. Stones, you make here, Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar. They are saying, That is a different state. But then, especially for us, for our way to open this, to get this consciousness, to get to Iman Hakiki, to get to this state that you receive from everywhere, Allah's presence, that is your Shaykh. He is appointed and authorized to guide you to this state of your heart. He is cleaning your heart. It must be cleaned from everything so that we can get to Iman. So our first task and obligation, or our most important central point, is to connect with the Shaykh, the Rabitah with the Shaykh. It's the central point of everything. Yesterday somebody was asking me, what is more important, zikr or Rabitah? And they say Rabitah is more important. Farooq al-Sarhindi, he was saying that, no, his son, what's his name? Saifuddin Farooqi, his son or grandson. He was saying that, giving example, if somebody makes zikr, a lot of zikr, without Rabitah, without thinking about his Shaykh, without Rabitah, he may reach or he may not reach. Maybe accepted, not accepted, it is successful or not. But on the contrary, if he makes only Rabitah and he doesn't do zikr but only Rabitah, successful. You understand? Yes. He's drawing this example. So then they say, of course, make Rabitah as much as you can, and make it with every act of worship, make it. Make it with zikr, make it with prayer, your prayers, any action, if you can be, the aim is to be in Rabitah always.
Also when we make a fard, also when we make a fard, the pray fard.
When what?
When we make a salat fard.
Also salah. Also when you sleep with your wife, also you make Rabitah. Because he is listening.
Non-stop Rabitah, really.
What?
Non-stop.
Non-stop. Non-stop. What you are whispering in the ear of your wife, it's coming like thunder to his ears from the Shaykh. You see, that is the aim, to be in Rabitah. Our state is not like that, our state is not like that, of course. I don't know about you. Mine is not, I'm going and coming, sometimes thinking, sometimes not. Sometimes with my ego, sometimes I try to be with the Shaykh, sometimes with Shaitan. When I'm with my ego, also Shaitan is also there. Then I come back, going on. Thumma amana, thumma kafaru. This is our state. Thumma amanu, thumma kafaru. One time we believe, we try to believe, and one time we forget it. We say, no, we have a rest. Let's drink Coca-Cola. That's okay. Forget it a little bit about it. Take a break. And this break is a break. It's a break. This is our very dangerous state. So the Rabitah also, again, always it's the Rabitah. The Rabitah is keeping you. But our state is like this. So you come back always, as much as you can think, as much as you can feel, as much as you can be aware of your heedlessness, you have to come back. We have funny states, different states. I didn't think about say I looked I look television, this, that, family, this, everything. Then for a long time I didn't see Sheikh Mohammed, and then I put a lesson from Mohammed on the internet. It's very useful actually. And then it's coming back, everything. You see? We have only the Sheikh. And from his mouth and from his heart is coming only truth. He's saying only truth. Every word, every letter, every breath, every movement also, every thinking, his movements, his sayings, his doings, his actions, all truth is haq. That is the saint, the friend of God. Everything what he has is haq. That is why it's very useful. We are very lucky to have this internet. Internet is mostly 99% is shaitan, but there's 1% also, or less than 1%. There is the lessons from Maulana Sheikh Muhammad Nadim Al-Haqqani, which I recommend to listen every day, one, or from Sheikh Muhammad. One, every Murid, who says he is Murid, and he knows internet, who has this, he must at least once a day, he must listen to one lesson. In the internet, you see him moving all his face and everything, and it is haq. It is not the saints, that is not going away, you see, like books, normal thinkings, normal philosophies, this is going away after some time. This is always haq, always new also. You can listen 10 times one lesson, it is always new, 100 times, it doesn't matter. It is fresh, it is a different miraculous knowledge, miraculous words, miraculous breath, miraculous doing, miraculous movements, miraculous Allah saying, I am the eye of my friend, I am the hand of my friend, I am the feet of my friend, I am that. Is Allah coming, going, and sometimes there and sometimes not, or what? Or sometimes He is new and then He's not new, or it's fresh, it's not fresh anymore, or what? Allah? I am this, He say. Famous hadith. Oh, Muslims and heedless ones, look at this. Yeah, so that is so Rabitah is an essential thing on the way. And Rabitah now is consisting, how you make Rabitah, that is the next question. No? You think about your shaykh, that is okay. But now comes an important thing with love. Love. Love is the key. When we say connect with the Prophet, it is not connect with the Prophet. What do you mean connect with the Prophet? Love. Love connects you with the Prophet. Through love. And love is the key for the connection with your Shaykh. With love.
When feeling talk,
There is one leg of the two legs standing is a love. Second leg is the adab. Adab. Adab means that you are always to the adab is the test stone for your love. Wie sagt man? Prüfstein. is the test stone for your love. Adab. You do everything to please your beloved one. No? You love him and you like to please him. Everything we are always saying, everything you do for Allah, to please Allah. No? May Allah be pleased with it. May Allah be pleased with you. Yes, that is what you are doing. But you are trying to please Allah. That is true. And you cannot also be pleased with anything except Allah is pleased with you. There's no way in the whole universe you cannot find pleasement, contentment without pleasing Allah Almighty. And then there's the same thing, there's a daraja, there's Rasulullah, to please Rasulullah is the same, and to please your Shaykh directly. You know, because Shaykh is directly, your direct contact. He's working with you, with everything, even physically, he works with you. Everything. So you have to please him and you have to avoid actions. I should not say this because I am a munafiq if I say this. But I am repeating what they say only, don't listen to me. Look in the sayings of the Shaykh. You have to avoid the actions which are your Shaykh is not pleased with them. No? You avoid the actions your Shaykh is not pleased with them. Because if he is not pleased with them, Rasulullah is not pleased with them. If Rasulullah is not pleased with them, Allah is not pleased with them. You have to avoid. And that is at the same time is the proof of your love, that you love the Shaykh. You are saying you love the Shaykh. You make Rabitah and you are in love with the Shaykh. Then comes the test. What is your love? Only emotional dreaming? Or Hollywood love? Bollywood love? Shaykh, mashallah. Fanabi Shaykh. Or what? And then you're doing haram? You don't care? Later you can listen to this, he's putting, and then he will exactly translate this for you. You see, there is a test, adab. We have here in our, I don't know, it's written there, Adab Yahu. Adab Yahu is the slogan of the Naqshbandi Tariqat. There's a slogan, let's say, Adab Yahu. No, in every Dergah you have Adab Yahu. What is the meaning? Adab is adab, good behavior, and Yahu means oh he is. Adab, oh he is. That means that he is with you. That is a basic, the foundation of religion, the foundation of your way, foundation of deen is adab yahu. You call it in tasawwuf ihsan. It is the ihsan. You have Islam, then iman, then ihsan. Ihsan is that you are, Sheikh Mehmet, he was recently saying this in the recent lesson, that you do your actions and you see Allah in front of you, as you see Allah in front of you. Of course you don't see him, yes? So you do the action and you know that he sees you. He is looking at you always. Always. That is adab yahu. It's the basic of everything. Yeah, that is the main thing. And so the crucial point in the tariqat, the way of human being, way of Murid especially, or disciple, whatever, he is Rabitah, he is in connection with the Shaykh. That is also why they say physically physically, the best action of a human being, physically, is to go into the presence of a saint, of a friend of God, of Waliullah, awliya. To go in the presence. If you don't know, if you are able to travel to the Sheikh or meet the Sheikh or meet a saint or this saint, that saint, several saints, many saints, if you have the opportunity or the possibility to go into his physical presence also with your body, that is the best action a human being can do. There is no better action in the life of a human being than to be physically in the presence of the Sheikh, of the Waliullah. Best action. Because he has miraculous being. Miraculous being. He's miraculous. If you go near to him, it's like a sanatorium. It's like, you are taking from him automatically. You cannot avoid it, so to say. You are in his radiance. He appears somewhere and everything is starting to move. Atoms, molecules, people, animals, plants, everything is moving, getting in order. He moves. He goes from there to there, and the whole garden is newly arranged with the people and with the animals and with the plants and with everything, moving from there to there. This is miraculous presence. Miraculous. It's not like us. They are not like us. There is a main part. In the form of a human being to this world, he has come. This from Rumi, this poem. How does he say? Stop, or tired heart, wie heißt es?
Auf Englisch? Auf Englisch, oder?
English. Behold. Behold, behold means stop, means wait a second, behold, or tired heart. We are tired. Tired from nonsense. Tired from nonsense. From the fitna of dunya. We are so tired. Inside, outside. That is tiring, Then he's coming, he's saying, behold, O tired heart, the relief has come. The relief has come. Sweetly take a breath. Join mercy oceans of the Sheikh. Join. Have a breath. Be in mercy oceans. Take a breath. Sweetly take a breath. For the Great One has come. For the Great One has come, the lover who takes care of the lover's needs. That is what I say. If they come, automatically their love, you can say love, but it's a miracle, it's already spreading. For the Great One has come, the lover who takes care, he is taking care of the lover's needs, what you are in need. He is fulfilling it. In the form of a human being, to this world, he has come. That means the Prophet ﷺ, but it means also every saint. Because every saint they have this miraculous. They got this from Allah Almighty. This authority. They are coming in instead of Allah, instead of Prophet, they are coming in for them. They are the actors, so to say. But it's always together. May Allah help us, inshallah. May Allah help us to understand this. Make Rabitah as much as you can. In the beginning, as I said, you are doing what is the rule. We know only some rules, some order coming. Yeah, make Rabitah. Okay, we make it. Yeah, the Sheikh is there. Okay, I believe it. And then you do it. You feel or don't feel, it doesn't matter. After some time, you definitely will feel something. And you will see also. You must keep it. If you keep, you will feel. The least.
Keep it the feeling. Keep it the feeling about the Rabitah.
Keep the feeling.
Keep it the feeling. You make
no. Keep. I mean, you must do it. Keep the habit. Keep the least thing you must do is in your wazifa we have a zikr. During the wazifa there is Rabitah to Sharifa. I make it after the astaghfirullah. But they don't say it explicitly, but I make it after the astaghfirullah, shahada, then astaghfirullah. After astaghfirullah I make Rabitah for some minutes, especially, But otherwise you do it many times in the day and the night. All the time, as you say. But especially in that moment, there is the least. You must do every day. Yeah? Ibrahim, he recorded it. We can translate it.
Ich kann übersetzen, ja.
And then they can translate it into Italian also. Also if you send it
Ja, eine Schwester macht das immer, die Fatima, die übersetzt auch immer ins Italienische.
Fatima in Milano. Yeah. You translate this for understanding. Because the language. But it's very important. It's actually most important. Also, I speak only about this, more or less. I'm sorry, but I have nothing but I am mostly that is the most important thing.
Sometimes I think just because it's Astaghfirullah, I don't make every time, but I make how much how I can.
Yeah,
Rabitah.
That's okay. But
and I asked myself why you, but just for curiosity, why you really, the majority of you don't feel really nothing. And it's just a question to myself. And I asked to myself if there is some just a blockage or something like that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Don't worry. It will open. It is blocked because we are still fixed on the outward form. On the outward form, on the forms. We are fixed on the forms. We don't see what is inside. but we are we are fixed on the forms with our head. Our head is the habit of thinking that is always outwardly. It is preventing us to go to the heart and to stop it, and to, when you stop it, directly you feel. During zikr you should feel something. You never feel anything in the zikr?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Subhanallah, sometimes
Yes.
I feel more in the deep.
Yes, because then if you make zikr, you don't think, or at least less, you know.
And particularly when there is other people, I feel more respect
With the people.
when I'm alone. Yes.
Yeah, the people, they are, it's more power. There's more power. This is special. Every zikr has his speciality. Loud dhikr, if you made loud dhikr, special tajalli, special barakah, special gifts from Allah Almighty. Silent dhikr, special gifts, special barakah, special. Zikr together with people, special barakah, special tajallis, special thing. Alone, special thing as well. It is not one thing. It is endless things in endless situations. But that is a good sign, you know. If you can say, I feel something, if I make zikr, I feel something, you know, that is good. That is a beginning, you know. Must feel something. I remember when we started the zikr. It was not so easy. My first zikr in my life I make alone. Maybe 1974. We had a sheikh and different sheikhs that time. Sheikh Umar Ali Shah, and he didn't speak about Islam. There was no Islam was not like that time already. Only Sufism, and we make some exercises. He gave us exercises, and one of the exercises was to get up at 12 o'clock in the night, midnight, and make half an hour La ilaha illallah, sitting on the knees. You had to sit on the knees. It was very difficult. It was paining. We say La ilaha loud in Kreuzberg in Berlin, in Kreuzberg, in the Hinterhaus, back house in Kreuzberg. We were getting up, Sheikh Mustafa, Sheikh Mustafa and myself, we get up and we make La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah for half an hour. But we were thinking about our pain. After some time we say La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah. We beat our knees to forget the pain. You know, there was not a feeling, no, that was very physical. But you have to start. You have to start. You know. Then the Sheikh, he showed me, Sheikh Maulana Sheikh Nazim, later in Damascus, coming also zikr, and I had difficulties in the beginning with loud dhikr, with the loud dhikr. With all the brothers when they say hi, 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 getting in the ecstasy and not getting ecstasy, and difficult, you know, to enter. It takes time. It is not easy. You have to, your nafs and everything must be trained, you know. It takes some time. And then one day we make zikr also, and I was thinking, oh, should I make zikr with them now? Loud this hi, hak, hu, and this all these loud things, and how I get to this state. And I was thinking, and the sheikh, he knows everything. He was leading the zikr. He was looking at me and noticing what happened with me, and suddenly I was in a different place. He looked at me and I was thinking how I get the state and the zikr, you know, like the other people, they had so nice states, they looked so with ecstasy, you know, and I am here. Then he said, he didn't say anything, he made something with me, he put me in a very nice place. Very nice place, up somewhere. I was very happy, but quickly coming down. He put me there. Only showing me, he showed me that it's not you can, for 100 years you say, Allah, 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 and nothing happens. But the Shaykh, you make like this and you are anywhere, you know. There is also one of the confirming our point with the Rabitah. It is not your zikr. Your zikr is okay, yes, but it is not the thing which is giving you success. Success gives you the Shaykh. The Shaykh gives you the success. Only the Shaykh. Don't look to anything else. Look to the Shaykh. He gives you success. He has that means. No, that's it. The main thing is to continue. You understand? Some people, they are saying, no, I don't feel nothing, and this is that, and the people are so funny also, and so strange around the Shaykh. What is this funny association here? I am fed up, bye-bye. Or I'm doing this and this, but I'm no success, I don't feel anything, and then bye-bye. No. You have to continue. Intention, niyah, and must come success. It's promised. It's coming. This or that way. It's coming. Elias.